my friend Luann Jordan. And if you know me before, you probably heard me say I have this friend that I always use as an example of just my tone and how to say things differently. In my personal growth journey, Lou, as I was telling you before, you were the person that I picked. You didn't know, but I picked you, right? So I had to work on my tones. I realized that sometimes when I communicated, I rubbed people the wrong way. Some people may have said to me one time that they felt like I spoke down to them. They felt intimidated by me and things like that, which I did not enjoy.
Right.
And I needed to change things as I grew more self-aware. And I wanted to be a different kind of person, woman, leader, everything, right? So you were that person that I identified.
Thank you.
Right, and what I loved about you was that your tone, first to begin, I always felt like you just had this tone that you know, where you carried yourself, even brothers, sisters, male, female, whatever, you commanded respect, but without being like aggressive or powerful or, you know, having an attitude or any of those things. And I just wanted to know, was this natural to you, or did you work on that?
So I would say it's natural. Definitely, it hasn't been something that I worked on. And so I appreciate you sharing that. It's not something I think about. I do know people in the past or generally would say to me that I am gentle, even my siblings. I guess now or later on, what I do think about is not wanting to damage. I remember reading a book. It's called, what is it? Pursuing Purity. But in this book, she talked about gentleness. And I guess over time, hearing that I do have a gentle tone, like for me, gentleness meant being weak. But I remember reading that book, and there was, and the author said it was power under control.
Yes, right? And that's what I feel about you. I was just like, Lord, it's so powerful, and it's just like you see it controlled. Because your little bit is like what Donna would say, a little bit, but you tell her, like you're a mighty woman, right?
Thank you. That's so encouraging to hear. So so in that book, it just talked about that power under control. And so I do know, like, as I've grown older, like that's something I think about, you know. I want to be able to say what I have to say. I like honesty. I like being authentic. You know, I don't like hustling. And for me, hustling is not being sincere, having integrity about what I feel. So I kind of hold back because I don't want to upset people.
Right.
So I've fought to have integrity, to be authentic about what I feel, but just remembering that I don't want to damage.
So when you say hustle, because people, that context of hustling means a lot to different people in different contexts. What do you mean by hustling? Hustling
for me, I'm not necessarily feeling, or maybe I am feeling something, but I don't express what I truly feel because I don't want to upset the person. So I'm doing whatever I can I'm doing whatever I can to be accepted by someone. So it's kind of like people pleasing. I call it hustling because I feel like it's just I'm working really hard for this person to accept me, like me, be pleased with me, to not be upset.
Right.
And I can always tell when I'm doing it, so then I just kind of try to dial back and figure out, okay, Luan, are you having integrity, and then fighting to be that. But I link that with the idea of power under control. I can say what I need to say. I don't need to damage whomever I'm speaking to, but I want to make sure that you hear me.
Yes. Yeah. That is so beautiful. And I love the self-awareness. I love so much. Thank you so much, Luan, for spending this time with me.
You're welcome. Thanks.
And allow me to share you with everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.